Hey everyone, Lensmanos here, welcome back to mceternal. I just got rid of the two oil generators off here, and that's turned on at the moment. Let's turn that off. And I'm going to move it downstairs, and the reason is, as you can have a look at the tooltip there on the power cell, we're only running at about 4 million RF instead of the 23 million we normally have in it. And that's because I upgraded the conduit on the local quarry, and things are probably coming into the system quite fast. Well, faster than they were, let's put it that way. Not too sure. We're still getting a lot of stuff, mainly from the farm out there. I've removed a few things from the farm, and I'm probably going to end up dropping a bunch more. Got these in the deep dark, or the beneath, or whatever it's called. Went and collected up a tank of each. Not sure whether I'm going to be using them for anything, but I figured it's there and I may as well give it a go. So I went ahead and made a bunch of compacting drawers, and I started removing some of the metals and other items from these, and I'm pretty much just looking in the drawers themselves and deciding, okay, what's there a lot of, and then working out a different solution to storing that. Again, there's a bunch of stuff in here that probably doesn't need to be in here, and I could be storing elsewhere, to be honest. Like, you know, there's tons of stuff that really doesn't matter. Let's drop back downstairs. So I was just going to add, I've also done, this is full now, so I made another controller. I haven't made any more black hole units yet, but you can see we're 12,000 coal. And what's interesting is I've got a coal spot here, which is quite annoying, and it has 0 in it. But yeah, I'll get rid of that soon. Anyway, sidetracked. So remove those two guys, heading down here. And I want to set them up off this. And I wonder, I can probably just do this with the cabling. So I've got an advanced connector here. We've got cable here, so I wonder if I can just place it sort of here, and then just plop these guys either side. And the idea will be that I'll just kind of going to pipe it back up into there. So we'll use some conduit. And these ones will do 5,000. So is that an in? Yeah, that's, I think, that's okay. Let's bring this down. The idea will be that. Where's my other wrench? Backpack. Yet a wrench. I don't want that connected, and you know what? That's fine. Right, so the idea being that this will generate power, and this can be turned to not the up direction. Cool. And what do we get out of this? If I go a bucket, I've got 45, so I think I've got a few spares. I don't know where I got 45 buckets from. And anyway. Yep. Some powdered oil. 120 crystal flux for 400 ticks. So per 50 millibuckets, we get what, 8 seconds out of it? It's 20 ticks a second? No, more than that. 20 seconds or so per 50 millibuckets. So we're generating some power, and we're helping push the power out through here. Not insert, just extract, thanks. Just another way, and it's just us finally using the 325 buckets of oil we have here. And I did work out what was happening with this setup. It wasn't placing the next bucket because that collector had more than half a bucket. It was more than half full. It was over 4 buckets worth. So that's why it wasn't placing the thing last time, and I was able to kind of kick it off by just manually dropping an empowered seed into here. So at the moment, I think I could probably do the same thing. It's kind of this that just gets a little bit confused. Generally happens on load, or if things run out, or the like. Things just tend to get a touch confused, and like that's now derped up as well. Or do I need to just drop another? Nope. Pretty sure that's not the right one. Pretty sure that's already... Oh no. It's fine. Oh, come on. No, it's the correct type. Now everything's broken. Here I am going, no, it's all good. I think it's added the wrong oil in. It has. There we go. That'll kick it off. I don't know what happened there. Things can be a little bit funny sometimes. Anyway, let's get into this. I want to run the cable over to this, so just run it. Does it really matter? Not particularly, right? Okay. Just for giggles. So the idea is I'm going to extract from here and place into these two. We should have enough room left to do one more fluid channel. Create, and we're extracting. Create, extract, and create, insert. That should just fill these up with empowered oil, 2 buckets worth each, and that's going to last us a long time. So we're now producing another 240 RF a tick for 50 millibuckets and pumping it straight into our system, which we're up to is 8 million already. And I'm pretty sure the quarry is still running, so we are now power positive, and this is not running down here at the moment. So I did sort of not realise that this had filled up so quick, so what I did was it came down here, and I know it's not exactly perfect, but I've added 3 of these guys onto here, so they will extract out of this 15,000 RF a tick. I don't know what this generates. Trix might be able to tell me. If I turn this on, you'll see it start to spin up. That's how we know it's actually working. And this is pretty much full, so I need to work out a way of getting much more power out of here a lot quicker. So I think we need to look into upgrading the power cell, to be honest. Going to higher tier power cells, because that's literally just, I think, wasting power. Turn that off, it'll slow down. Slows down, and that's empty again. So it doesn't take long to empty, and we're already up to 16 million, right? So that little boost that this guy can generate from, you know, some seeds and some melons. So this is working quite well. I did add a second one producing seeds. Mainly, I didn't really need it because this is full, but it was kind of struggling to get started. But yeah, we're generating steam here. I think we're going to use steam faster than we can actually produce it. So we may end up having to build a second boiler. I don't know. But that's working. power cell. What is the next one? We're on currently this one, the advanced power cell. Infused diamonds. Okay. So I guess we need to get a lot of dimensional shards. I don't know what we've got in the way of dimensional shards. Where are you made? The end. Just the end? Or we could get the... This generates a lot of power. Or this uses a lot of power. And you can just do it in the end. So we get dimensional shards from the end. I don't think you can... There are some packs where they have it so you can craft them. That don't seem to be seeds for it either. It's a bummer. Oh, it says it's in nether. So I guess we could... Sag mill is probably the best way of doing dimensional shards. Don't know what we've got in the way of dimensional shards. Let's have a look. Oop, don't knock my coffee cup over. That would be bad. Got 440. I mean, we could probably... Okay, let's try and make one. One advanced. So we need 4 of these. That should be 4. Yes. A little bit of a dirt. Okay, so if I do... Anyway, I do this. Yep, and then I go and grab one of these guys. Might take card out first. Hello? Did I get it? Good. If I put you in here. And then place him back there. Give him the card. That can hold... That can input 20,000 RF a tick. So it can hold 4 million as opposed to 1 million. And it can input... So it's 4 times. It can input 20,000 RF a tick. So if I turn this guy on now. Spin it up. It's still staying full. This is going up quite quick. So we are still producing more than we can actually input into the cell. So, do we try and make 2 more maybe? I can make heaps more. That's 4 more. Okay. If I leave that card in there, does it keep all its stuff? Certainly does. Right, so we can now hold 32 million RF, and I can pull 60,000 RF a tick out of here. Let's fire it up again and see what it's producing. 60,000, and it's still full. Yep, 60,000 RF a tick we're pulling out of here. Wow, and it's full. That number climb. This thing is fairly OP. So I'll be able to upgrade a lot more of our cells around the area, including the ones that are on the quarries in the alternate dimensions, because obviously these things also lose power as you transfer them across dimensions. So we could empower them. What's the empower worth? I think it's called empower. No, let's just go RF tools. Get what it's called. One of these machines. Pillaging? No. Yeah, there's a machine that allows you to power things up. Maybe it's not in this version? No, that's dimension stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm just missing it. I haven't really I hadn't really planned on whether or not I was going to do this today. So there it is, machine infuser. That guy. So we could make this. Let's do that. Let's make a machine infuser. Nope, need a machine frame. Make a machine infuser. Cool, and then we'll grab a stack of this. We are getting low. Upstairs. Yes. Conduit. Duct. Something. Duct. That'll do. Okay. It's got some power. And then what we could do... Let's take this guy. And we will upgrade him. Power cell. This one. Good, to the advanced one. And see how it says infused 0%. If I go over here, put this in here, and then let's put a stack in, see what it does. Okay. Infusing bonus, reduced long distance power extraction cost and increased RF a tick output. Okay, so one stack does 25%. So if you remember downstairs we had 20,000 RF a tick input. This can now do 22,500. So it's an increased percentage of input. And if we can just collect up a bunch of dimensional shards, then we would be in business. All right, so let's just jump upstairs quickly. Night time? Early morning? Something? Had a Naga out here again. I swear I've like disabled them spawning, but they seem to like this area, so... Oh well, it is what it is. What do you got? Maracas or something. Classic. Let's just light up the top of this thing a bit. Okay. So this guy is running. Yep. Not enough room. So that's why we're not getting heaps. Because we are... It is now full. See? Very slowly. Working its way through. We are up to 26 quadruple compressed. And if you remember, there was a quest in challenges, I think it is, yep, to have 100 4 times compressed dirt. And we're going to get all these rewards. And then there's one here for octuple compressed. So you need to get octuple compressed, which is 43 million blocks of cobble. And we're up to 21 quadruples, so that's, I don't know, 5, 4, something. Two blocks of 5 times compressed, and we need an 8 times. The quarry is doing its thing. It's getting on its way there. I think we might have finally gotten through the previously run stuff, and we're now... Let's just go and take a look. And I wouldn't normally do this in the overworld, but it was a bit of fun. Alright, one of those guys, eh? To get a maraca. Nice. That's what I always wanted. Right, geez, there's a few of them. Not sure if I can take these guys out from there. Got him. These guys are quite nasty. And they're just respawning. I want to get rid of that lava. This guy. I've got a tank here. Handle another 4 buckets worth. Jeez, not much. So yeah, I tend to try and clean up the mess that I make. Where's this? No, it's not in there, it's in here. Dank null. Somewhere here. It's just going to flow again in a moment when it gets down to the next bit. But for a start, we can get rid of it. That'll stop them generating. But yeah, so we're almost, as I said, we're almost at the point of where we were before. I mean, we can see that above ground. Yoink. So considering we did all this on the lower income power. Hello? At the moment, look how fast it's going, but it's got nowhere to store it. I need to upgrade the output. So yeah, here is where we finished, right? So that's the last chunk. And from here on in, it would all be, once again, cobble and various ores and stuff. So I probably need... What's the best way of doing that? Do we have... I wonder what I actually had up here. Okay, so we're just using an item conduit. I can do speed upgrades for item conduits. Speed. Extract speed upgrade. What are you worth? Some electrical steel and a piston. Could do 3 more. Just need 3 more pistons. Okay. Let's try this out. Just leave it 3 at the moment. Okay, let's do this and... Quick. Is that faster? It's faster, but it's still not keeping up. Do they have a stack upgrade? At Ender.io. I can't do that. Thought I could do pipe symbols on it. Upgrade. Can? No? Doesn't really give me what I want. Not really. Let's get rid of that. So filter base. They're filters. We just have extract speed, upgrade and downgrade. I don't. These are upgrades for the armor. So there's no stack upgrade. Because that would be cool. Stack. Oh well. Because I don't think there's anything else. Can't do it. There's no faster item conduit, there's only one. So it's a case of getting more electrical steel, which... Did I do the electrical steel seeds? I might have. And I may need to go and check on this. It's probably full again. Yep. Rake. Can you stop now, please? I think that's night slime I was doing there. Yes, night slime and mana steel. We got 52 night slime seeds. Turn that off. Turn that on. Have I done electrical steel? So these are all the ones I've made so far. We'll do electrical steel now, so that'll help me make the upgrades. So up here we're just done ardite, mana steel, and night slime. So this will go through and extract all these things. Mana steel, I mean, like, obviously make mana steel ingots straight away. Night slime, same deal. Just means I won't need to waste materials to make those items. Right. So that'll get underway now and do its thing. Let's see, there's another Naga. I'm not as worried about these guys anymore. He's got 300 health. But, I've got my decent armor. I can still, it still hits pretty hard. Don't get me wrong, it can take off half the health in one of its little swipe things. Oh, just broke it. Are you just like still bouncing on the water there, mate? You have a friend or something? I think he's bugged out. Nighty night. Oh yeah, so they're not as worrisome for me anymore. Right. So this'll I'll do some more upgrades in between episodes, I think, because I don't know, maybe it's okay. Maybe we're good. It's probably not enough power now. See, we just drained out the power. So maybe this cell won't be keeping up anymore. Oh no, it's going down at a rapid rate of knots. So yeah, all I did was just up it to the enhanced, which does 5,000 ARA per tick instead of the, I don't know, what's the other one? 640 to 5,000. Good thing I didn't do this. So I will need to upgrade this. Oh, I can put out 5,000. That's not that bad. I'll just turn that steam generator thing on. Threw a stack of coal, blocks of coal into this to let it do its thing. I don't know how much more it's got to go. It's still running. Anyway. It's a lot quicker than it was. Well, let's go and check out that mining. It's going to run out of power in a second. You can see it just strips of it. So yeah, I may need to go and fire up that power gen. No, I don't want that. I want this. Hello? Place blocks. Here. Stop making a mess. Right. Yeah. Quarry is doing its thing. Look at all the cobble it's generated now. Anyway, that's cool. Quickly, before we wrap up, we are fairly close to it. Didn't get much done. I'm going to go and turn that off and go fire this up before I run out of power, because that would be bad. Yoink! I don't want to run out of power. We're down to a mere 7 million. And it'll go up fairly quick. I don't know how quickly it uses steam though, so that's our downside. Yeah, look, it's using it faster than I can generate it. So I'm guessing I'll be making a couple more of these guys and hooking them in, so we'll just knock the wall out behind it and just continue our ducting that way, and hopefully things can keep up, because yeah, we're out of steam. So that means this thing will shut down now. Yeah, it'll probably just go, you know, yeah, you can see it's just sort of ticking over. As it gets a little bit of steam, it'll kick, but I mean, we're still Still generating more than we can actually. Look at that, we're up to 16 already, 17, 18 million. So we just added 10 million RF in that short amount of time just from this run. And if you look there, it's actually, even though we're running out of steam, it's doing okay. Really quick before we wrap up, I was going to hand in a couple of quests that are floating around. We got the lead, steel, bronze quests here. In exploration, this guy came out of nowhere. Yeah, be quiet, vampire. Unfortunate zombie infected with a dreadful whatever that is. Anyway, it emits poisonous gas and poison creatures all around. It appeared to me... Bounty Hunter Mars. It appeared to me out of one of those portals. I don't know where that guy is, but he's noisy. +1. +1 protection. I can go away from that. Yeah, so I'm not sure what dimension he came from, but it doesn't matter. It's all good, it's working. And this one here, the summoner, I was in the beneath and I managed to kill a summoner. 2.5 grand for that. A water froster. A swarmer. We got the swarmer reward from getting a thing here. Garden cloche, made one of them, right? Engineer's workbench, I made one of those guys. Kinetic dynamo was required for the alternator blocks. Apparently I haven't got that one yet. So we are slowly tidying up here. A flamethrower, I have one in my system somehow. I don't know where it came from, but I'm still not claiming those two because I haven't made one of them yet. The projector. It's not really the lightning rod projector, it was just the projector. So just those two remaining now. Good. A little bit closer. 1,500 fish. Whoosh. So more quests knocked off the list. Power generation. That even though I'm running out of steam. I don't know where that guy is. Upstairs maybe. There was a thing up here, wasn't there? Up here? Hello? Is he downstairs? Oh, he's downstairs. Oh, okay. Whatever. Making noises and stuff. It's a troll, I think. Oh. It is actually flickering. That'll be us running out of steam, right? Anyway, cool. Wrapping up point. I've rabbited on for long enough. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks Triax for the idea to do this because I definitely needed the power. Oh, it's full. That's the difference. It's full. But honestly, this isn't really using that much, so it probably wouldn't hurt to just leave it on for now. Until next time. Thanks everyone. And leave those comments down below. And I'll see you next time. Bye now.